like you're not wearing pants.
빨리 갈게 너의 집 앞에 가라앉은 목소리가 너무 걱정돼 이제 도착해 좀 추워 밖엔 그래도 집보단 밖이 더 낫겠지 이젠 기억나
Cultural eutrophication is caused by pesticides that run off into the water. More phosphates and nitrogen mean more algae. This algae eats up all the oxygen, which means the fish suffocate to death. Overfishing is caused by bycatch, which is organisms that are caught by accident. Hey, I'm over here. Which are caught by accident while trying to catch the target species. Bottom trawling is when heavy nets are dragged along the ocean floor and smash or collect everything in its path. Drift nets are nets that float in the water and collect all the organisms in its path. The tragedy of commons is a hypothetical situation where individuals deplete a shared resource for personal gain.
Urbanization, a huge problem when it comes to pollution and growing populations. Urban sprawl is the uncontrolled expansion of a population in urban areas. Although it can be economically helpful, it has a large and often dangerous and negative impact on the natural landscape. It can cause animals to go extinct or perhaps bring about extirpation when a population or species disappears from a certain area but not at a global scale, like extinction. Habitat destruction is the greatest cause of biodiversity.
Habitat destruction is the greatest cause of biodiversity.
Per day, an estimated amount of 6,000 acres of land is converted and lost due to urbanization. Desertification happens when the land runs out of nutrients due to urbanization, overgrazing, or deforestation. Noise pollution can also come from urbanization. It's when loud noises are especially disturbing and can be detrimental to a person's health. Also, air pollution. Air pollution sucks! It's when urbanization, especially burning stuff, causes air pollution. So that means you got that acid rain, that smog, the good stuff. It's not good actually, you should prevent air pollution.
Forests fall victim to what is known as deforestation. Deforestation is the clearing of a wide area of forests. It is estimated that 3.5 to 7 billion trees are cut down every single year. Deforestation can have several negative impacts on the environment, including habitat destruction, loss of biodiversity, and a lack of CO2 absorbing organisms in the environment, which can lead to an overabundance of CO2 in the atmosphere.
How does eutrophication affect your life? Thank you. Are you aware of what the tragedy of commons is?
No, I'm not, unfortunately.
Are you aware of what eutrophication is?
I am not, unfortunately.
Are you aware of what eutrophication is?
On what?
Eutrophication.
Sort of.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, it doesn't make a sound. Can you describe the tragedy of commons?
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Can you describe eutrophication?
I have no idea what that is either.
Okay, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it make a sound?
It makes a sound, it's just too far away to hear.
Do you know what urbanization is?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Do you know what deforestation is?
Got you on that one.
Can you describe it?
Taking down trees for products and whatnot.
So, you want to know how you can prevent these horrible environmental problems? Well, let's talk about prevention for eutrophication. So, personal prevention, just stop watering your garden so much. That runoff, not good for the environment. And don't use so many fertilizers and pesticides, because those, not good for the water and the fishies. Okay? Okay. Also, just don't put your garbage in the river. That's dumb. For deforestation, okay, so like plant some trees and urbanization, just urban planning. Put some green spaces into the city. And, rooftop gardens and things can be more sustainable for a city environment. And wildlife crossing bridges for highways and junk, it's good for the animals. It limits the edge effect. Vocabulary. And to prevent desertification, you need to just change your farming techniques, okay? Just don't overwater. Use that drip irrigation, man. Some quality stuff. Reduce the amount of driving that you do. Don't water your garden so much. Plant you some trees. Don't cut them down. And don't farm. Not badly, anyways. I do not want pickle.
빨리 갈게 너의 집 앞에 가라앉은 목소리가 너무 걱정돼 이제 도착해 좀 추워 밖엔 그래도 집보단 밖이 더 낫겠지